Right, welcome back. Last time I didn't close this event, but to be more thorough. Okay, that didn't unpause the game. Good. I've upgraded to extended levies, volunteers, tax officials, and direct and indirect taxation, as well as doing a couple more reforms, with the most major one being formal structure for provincial administration, which has no effects. But importantly, it means that my state reach no longer decays over time. I've also started to obtain commercialization. It is incredibly slow right now, thanks to the fact that province subsistence economy is 55%. I'm going to need to get it a lot lower if I want to really work it. And also because trade value isn't particularly high, and there is also the well, I mean, I've already pretty much maxed out burger power in the province, so yeah. I could probably get it a bit higher, but not by much. I have, however, also started working on capital rank 3. I have also forgotten that residents... It takes so much resident labor to build these up. Capital infrastructure. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but... At the very least, the large amount of available labor means that the population will dramatically grow, at least for a while. Of course, it'll eventually hit its limit again, but that's something for later. Additionally, I am in a defensive war. That's kind of rare, because usually I tend to be strong enough for people to say, no, bad idea. But I intentionally waited on getting a military technology, and I now have jumped up again to try to get myself an advantage. Hopefully, maintaining control over the war goal and winning wars will eventually allow me to actually gain some territory, and perhaps give myself a slight advantage that I can later on push further. Yeah. Right now, my main focus is to try to get commercialization, to give myself an advantage that I can absolutely push, as well as, you know, important preparation for when the Europeans come. And also try to pick up meritocracy, which, once the capital is complete, hopefully I'll have enough executive authority to push the reform necessary. Well, the reform that limits you from moving forward. And then hope that my rulers have at least 3 admin skill. Well, the heir does, but the heir is... yeah. The heir is not great. Oh well. Yeah. I still need to get civil examinations 2, which is the limited reform, and then means of recruitment 3. I do not have conventional reform, and I'm not sure if I have means of recruitment 2. Yeah, only 1. I need irregular examinations anyway to move forward, but 86 state reach grade level 3. Oh, okay. That's gonna cause me to start driving corruption though. Oh well. Let's win this war. Admittedly, I'm trying to play this defensively, which the AI doesn't quite fully understand how to do sometimes. Uh-oh. Aww. Consolidate. Let's hope for the best. Subjugated. They're not also part of the war, are they? Okay, good. Consolidate and hope for the best. Shift consolidating slows down recruitment, but also improves its battle effectiveness. Nah, if only things went better in this fight. It seems I have rolled poorly every time a shock phase has come. How am I supposed to win if not even a chance gives me a chance? Casual literacy has appeared. What? And the military's gone. I'll do the artillery next year because that stuff gets deleted thanks to the yearly tick. It's actually genuinely annoying. That's part of how the game's coded. I'm lucky that gets rid of that general from the next few fights. There's a small number of troops there. Okay. There's still going to be fights, but let's shift consolidate and hold on as best as I can against poorly led enemy troops. Okay, I've got some war score back. There's still a large number of enemy troops there. Right, surrender. No matter. I still won that fight. Now I just need to ensure I can de-siege my provinces and hopefully get a reasonable peace deal. Decline. No. Where are you heading to? Takana. Huh. Why are you retreating that far? Where are you even trying to retreat to? Ichma have had their issues too. There's still no war exhaustion from declining peace deals, so I will continue to do so. Come on, win siege. Done. There goes their war score. that costly? 14, 19. Base, development capital, autonomy, size of Chimu, habit efficiency. Development, size, Cuzco. Oh, it's because Chimu's bigger. Probably? Yeah. Weird. Okay, war exhaustion reduction. Sure, it makes taxation more expensive. Okay, so all of you sitting on one province is not going to save you. This will actually make things worse, because I can fight all of you in a limited area that is much easier for me to deal with. Because you'll lose morale. Or not. Okay, fine. I'll just take this. Okay. I know 2 wars back to back is usually a bad idea, but I need to ensure that Nazca is on their own. I fight best against a single opponent. Easily fight best against a single opponent. So now my goal is to win against them. They are much weaker due to the limited size. I should be able to take them on with not that many troubles. Year 1500. Oh, yeah. Casual literacy, commercialization, present knowledge production at least one province's higher learning industry. Yeah, okay, it should be easy to get casual literacy. Slow, but easy. Wait, do I have multiple provinces obtaining... Come on, show me. Commercialization. Why is Charka obtaining commercialization as well? This is a location with a lot of trade power. Huh. Because it's going to do an important... I guess the burghers have been working on this province too. Interesting. Yeah, my capital isn't apparently worthy of trade. This is an important... This is a major center of trade. This is an important center of trade. This one has more trade power. In fact, has enough trade power to start obtaining commercialization. Of course, it will take 1,000 years to arrive. Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. Still fascinating, I guess. Oh yeah, okay. Right, gotta do internal stuff. Continuing to promote the cheese faction is strange. And honestly, they don't really care for it all that much. I don't see the need of promoting the spiritualist faction. The aristocrats aren't exactly happy right now. I'm pretty certain I don't fulfill the requirements. Yeah. I need to get an important center of learning, and I wasn't able to obtain it just yet. Still, have I at least increased knowledge production? Yes. Not enough, though, sadly. So meritocracy is going to take longer. Oh wait, I'm already here. Okay, so I can get some of these. Do I want to go for reforms, or do I want to focus on something else? I mean, I could do these instead. Focus on tax reform. Yeah, sure. Sure, that sounds good. Promote the bureaucrat faction, and... since I have plenty of admin points, this is fine. There we go. Proper tax service. I am going to have to do some grain provision in order to get stability back up. Concession stage liberties. Because, honestly, growth of centralization really doesn't matter all that much. Cuzco until... Yeah, the question becomes, take down the dire threat, or leave it be and hope I can manage to... hope they attack me so that the war goal is a lot easier to use. Because if I have to siege down the war goal, that becomes difficult. Of course, the truce only ends in, like, 1522-ish, so it will have to wait till then. No, I am not allowing you to lower peasant freedom. Peasant freedom is one of the strongest counterweights. Drat, I wasn't actually expecting this. Wow. Well played, I guess. Still, this is mostly a defensive war. I just need to be more careful about it. You know, I can all... if it's a siege race you want, I can win that. Let's remove the cheapest back, so that in case I need a very fast peace deal, I can do that. Problem is, because they're sieging down the war goals, that automatically makes it much more difficult for me to peace out. Well, it doesn't appear in the war enthusiasm. It definitely is a factor in peace acceptance. Okay, fine. I'll take only the province. Let's accept the culture to make sure that they become less troublesome. Fabricate. Okay. Hopefully the next war is going to have an easy... because it's guaranteed, we're too deep in, there's going to be some kind of fight. It won't necessarily be me that starts it. In fact, I'm hoping it's not me. Defensive wars are easier. Alright. I think this is a good point to stop. Fine, I have to get on the good side somehow. So I can do things they don't like. Yeah, those are the best things to do. Truly. Distributes. Getting about commerce, I guess. I really should stop giving the clergy money. Anyway, how's that unrest? Wow, actually pretty good. Genuinely impressed that they... Wow, okay, is it really that good? Wow. Wait, how about his unrest? I need to see this. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. And I'm certain a lot of this is just from the fact that the poll tax is active. Oppose populist reform. I could turn off the poll tax if needed. It's only gonna last, what, 10 years of heavily increased unrest? What's the worst that could happen? Besides, that's the problem for future me, not current me. After all, the session is ending. You know, since I'm not relying on manpower all that much, I think manpower's actually decreased a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, after all, I did just reduce... how much am I relying on the aristocrats? Not much. They amount for what is probably a fifth of my manpower. The rest I get from the clans, which I've actually increased loyalty with, so that's going to be easier to deal with. And this is only 20 loyalty. In fact, I just earned that amount. Well, it decreases gravity, so... And it's fairly cheap. Yeah, it's only 15 loyalty. That's better than I expected. Okay, full grain provision. As a benefit, that lowers the effects to just having the... Is there still separatism in the province? No. So anyway, there's been a couple of wars. I vascularized Nazca, not diplomatically, just to let you know. And I've managed to conquer these two provinces, though they have been hard fought. Additionally, my current ruler is no longer good enough to pass the reform, which doesn't really matter all that much, because I need to get one of the provinces into an important center of learning. And I don't have enough knowledge production in any province to do that. In fact, I'm uncertain there's enough knowledge production in the Andes for that. There's quite a few provinces with some knowledge production, but I doubt it's enough overall. Yeah. I can't really do much about it except continuing to hack away at it. The only way to truly get a huge boost is to either keep teching up in order to, which gets increasingly expensive and annoying. Commercialization. Ugh. Or embrace casual literacy, which dramatically increases both demand and output of knowledge. Of course, in order to get that, I need commercialization. Everything needs commercialization, and it is growing very inconsistently because province subsistence economy. Yeah, it has increased again, so while it has been faster for a while, it's going to take forever to obtain this. The Europeans might arrive before then, honestly, which is a terrifying prospect. Because I'm trying to get as many points as I can put together, especially military points. It also doesn't help that Chimu has definitely obtained conscription. There is no way they would have gotten regional garrisons if they haven't gotten enlistment. So I'm up against someone that actually has an effective means of recruitment. They have also annexed Ishma now, so that's great. That's wonderful. That's amazing. My only chance is earning commercialization as best I can, but the best way to get that is to start building up trade between two different nodes. can't really do on my own, at least not directly. It's also why I've improved relations a bit with Cuzco. That way I can at least get something through, but yeah. We've definitely divvied up the 2 power blocks. Myself, and then Chimu and Cuzco. I mean, I'm obviously winning against horrible, horrible odds. It usually involves taking advantage of battles where I can and building up a tech advantage. A surprising tech advantage, too. Yeah. Yeah, well. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Hopefully I can survive all this. Anyway, I have definitely gone on for long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then.